This is a story about.
So her name is Cyanide Mallika. She is the first serial killer, first female serial killer in India, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, which is a very interesting story.
Hey guys.
Hello.
I'm Mayani and this is
Donna.
So we are gonna put our makeups on, and also Donna has a story to tell you
Yes.
guys. So in this episode what we do is we basically put our makeups on and we talk about serial killers. If you are a person who loves makeup plus spooky stories, serial killer stories, just subscribe, give us a thumbs up.
Like, of course.
Yes.
Yes. Alright, so have you heard of this woman called Cyanide Mallika?
Cyanide Mallika.
Yeah.
What a creepy name. Okay.
I know. So basically, she got this name because she killed over 6 women with cyanide.
6 women.
Yep.
6 women.
Yep.
Using cyanide.
Using cyanide. It's crazy, isn't it?
How the hell? Oh my god. Tell me about it. I'm so curious. Okay.
Okay. So basically, Cyanide Mallika was the name given to her because of what was found in all of her victims' bodies in the autopsy,
Okay.
which was cyanide, obviously. However, the reason as to why she did all of this is because she doesn't come from a very good background. She does not come from a wealthy family. So because of that, she actually had to kill all of these women because she wanted to steal from them.
Steal from them. Just because she had no money, she killed people.
Crazy, isn't
That's
it?
crazy. Oh my god.
There
yeah.
are things people will do just
Get
for
money.
Exactly. What she did was she would go to like the local temple and she would scout out women that had traumatic experiences, such as like a loss of a child, or women that weren't in good condition, as in health wise.
Basically, like vulnerable women.
Exactly. And
Who,
all
like,
these
who has believed in God.
in God and things like that. So basically, these women were usually in their late 50s, but there was 1 or 2 which were in their like late 30s,
Okay.
right? So very vulnerable women that don't have many family members.
Okay.
So what she would do is she would look out for one woman and stalk her for about a few months before she would reach out to that woman.
Oh, this lady has a plan.
Oh yes, a woman with a plan. Unfortunately, it's not a good plan.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, obviously that's why we are here talking about
talking
her.
about her. So, basically, when it comes to how she would approach them is she would seem as if she's like a holy woman. She would say, I can resolve your issues and make you better and things like that. However, she would end up killing them.
That's so messed up.
Yeah, so this is why she would choose these type of women, is because these women obviously wear prominent jewelry, like expensive jewelry, so they look like women that would have some sort of wealth or money.
Okay.
So when it comes to that, she would approach them saying, like I said, I can make it better, I can speak to God for you and make your aches and traumas go away, basically.
Okay.
That's what she would say.
So basically, she earned their trust before, killing them.
Yep, that is what she would do. So, with that, hold on, let me just put on this. She would then approach a woman saying certain things, blah, 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 and then she would ask them to come into a temple, which was not known for the other woman.
Okay.
To the victim, right? So when she would do so, obviously because of the other woman not knowing where she's going, it was easier for Cyanide Mallika. So yes, basically she would perform a puja or like a ritual, and then ask the women to close their eyes. Right?
Close their eyes.
I know.
Okay.
Throughout the entire ritual. And
Obviously, because these women are here to get help. They'll do whatever they want.
Exactly. And obviously, the women are vulnerable. They would believe in anything at that point because they just want to get better and they want to solve whatever trauma that they're dealing with, right?
Okay.
So I would understand from a victim's perspective how that is. However, that being said,
Okay, wait. This was back in when?
19. So she was born. Mallika was born in 1970.
Okay.
But the first victim came to her death was 1999, I think.
Oh, it's
It's a
not.
long time ago.
Okay, I can understand now.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So obviously, these women would close their eyes, do the little puja, and then she would offer the women like some items to eat and drink. So like
Okay.
holy water.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
So what the women did not know is that the food was actually laced with a whole amount of like cyanide.
Back then, you can just go to a store and get cyanide. People don't ask questions.
So she was working for a goldsmith, or I don't know what you call it. So in gold jewelry shops, whatever, they use cyanide to clean the jewelry, I think.
Okay, she probably have stole it too.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's how she got the cyanide, but it's just a freaky story. I don't know. Like, if it was me, first of all, I would not trust anyone that comes up to me and be like, oh yeah, I see that you're going through something.
Exactly.
Let me
and
cure
also,
it.
And also, when we were kids, our parents told us not to take things from strangers.
danger.
No.
Nope.
No food from strangers.
No.
Candy from strangers.
No.
Nah.
No. Unfortunately for these victims, obviously it was the 1990s, so they weren't taught this from their parents, obviously, I'm assuming. But unfortunately for them, they did drink this holy water laced with cyanide or eat these items that she was giving.
Okay.
So almost immediately they started obviously walking towards death, because cyanide, when it reacts, it's deadly, it's fatal, right? So once this happens, she would go ahead to their homes and steal their jewelry and money.
Yeah, I get it, because she's been watching these people for months and she knows where they live and everything.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So that's what she would do. So one day when she was actually stealing from a house, she got caught to the police and she was put in jail for about 6 months.
Just 6. Oh, okay. It's just stealing
It's
stuff.
just
It makes
stealing.
sense.
So
Yeah,
they
okay,
didn't
6
know
months.
that this woman
Has been
had
killing
passed.
people. Okay.
Exactly. Had been killing a lot of people, blah, blah, blah. But that being said, after she got out of jail, she didn't go on a killing spree as you would think, but she waited for about 6 years just so that it seemed like it's clear to go out and then start killing again. And then she started killing 5 more women.
5 more.
That is
I know, right?
exactly
Exactly.
to another
Trusted
woman.
her.
Exactly.
They only
And
trusted her with like the pujas just because she was a woman.
yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean,
And she was in her, what, late 40s?
Yeah.
Late 30s?
yeah.
What?
So-
it's like a motherly figure.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. So this is what she would do, and that's basically her story, where she would pose as a holy woman, and then she would do all of that. Now, it's crazy how no one thought she was able to do that. Of course, when you look at
I mean, I would never. If she approaches me, I'd be like, oh my god, she looks like a,
nice auntie,
nice auntie. Hi, auntie. Hello. Yeah, of course.
exactly, right? So you wouldn't assume that someone like her is able to do such, heinous crimes.
It's not just one person, 6 women.
6 women. Yeah, 6 women. So that being said, she continued to do this for a while and continued to get their money. But no one suspected her because
I'm
she
sorry
was
for interrupting, but I'm hungry. Shall we order food?
I'm kind of hungry too. I didn't have breakfast today.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. I don't know for what reason. I like to listen to these, horror stories
I know.
or else, true crime stories while having my comfort food.
Ooh.
What is your comfort food?
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Pizza?
Oh, yeah, let's
yes,
go.
yes.
Shall we order? Is it okay if I get your phone?
Yes, please. Let us order pizza because pizza, something about pizza just gives me so much comfort.
Yeah.
I
I love pizza.
Ah, we think the same.
Yeah, we are syncing.
So, continuation of what I was saying, which I forgot.
Yeah. Oh, this looks good.
Sometimes
This
I
looks
feel
good, right? Shall we get one of these?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Continue,
Amazing.
please.
What was I saying? I forgot.
You were talking about her being like a motherly figure to these people.
yes. So you wouldn't assume that someone like this could do some harm, right?
Exactly.
Because obviously, if a woman like this comes up to me and be like, yeah, of course, I'll be skeptical. You wouldn't think that she would be able to kill you.
Kill you.
Right?
Exactly.
So that's probably what these victims thought as well. But that's not what happened because they ended up dying. So the first victim, this is what she did. She comes from a small town in Karnataka in
Okay.
India.
Oh, okay. Karnataka, the south side.
Yes, the south side.
Southern. Yeah,
So
okay.
she had a lot of pride and she didn't want people to think that she was going through financial difficulties. Although she doesn't come from a wealthy family, it's just, I guess some people just have too much pride.
Exactly. I think if you're struggling with anything financially, mentally, you should reach out to someone, ask for help.
Yeah.
There's nothing to be ashamed.
There's nothing to be ashamed of course.
Exactly. Because I feel like sometimes you're not alone. You have friends. You have like sometimes you have parents.
Yeah.
Supportive parents, friends. You can reach out to someone and ask help.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. It's just crazy what people will do just because they don't want to seem like they're struggling. And that's why you should always ask for help if you are struggling. Because
With anything at all.
exactly, with anything at all, because it is always good to ask someone than clearly do things like this.
Quick shout out to September Suicide Awareness Month.
Yeah.
Exactly,
yes.
that's what was in my head actually
Exactly.
when I was saying this. Yeah, I saw this post. We're digressing. I saw this post on one of my friends' Instagram stories. So they have blown balloons for each birthday that a person lost. Like, how do I say it? A person who lost their lives to suicide. Yeah, so there were like balloons saying happy 15th birthday, happy 21st birthday, happy 18th birthday. So it's like when I was actually looking at it, it was very sad, just to
Young
think that-
also.
Yeah.
18,
it's crazy.
15, yeah. Back to the story.
So back to the story.
Yeah.
Yes, we digressed a little bit over there. However, so do you know how she was arrested?
No.
So basically, someone has given a tip to the police saying that she is selling illegal, like not illegal, but like jewelry that is not hers under the bus stand or like in the bus stand.
She just sold them under a bus stand? Like
Yeah.
nearby a bus stand? Okay. That's so
Exactly.
stupid though. This woman always had a plan, but then again selling other people's jewelries in a
Yeah.
bus stand? It's
Exactly.
Stupid.
So when the police had gone to check, they found out that all these women that had died out of nowhere, it's the jewelry of them actually. So that's how she got arrested because on her person she had all those jewelry of these women that she had killed.
Okay.
Also money, substantial money that a woman who is selling jewelry would not be having. Like she had a lot of money on her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she got rich.
Yep, she did.
Obviously,
Which
wealth
makes
of
me
6
think
people.
exactly. Which makes me think like why would you sell their jewelry if you have that
enough
type
cash.
of
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't know. If it was me,
I think she's so greedy.
yeah, that's what I'm
She's
thinking.
so greedy.
She's super greedy.
Exactly.
Like, you know how there's a saying in Sinhala, it says Tanha Jayati Soko.
Tanha.
It's like greed can make you lose everything. I think that's what it means.
Okay.
So I think Tanha is like greed.
Yeah. And then Soko, I think it's sad.
Sorrow, yeah, like
yeah.
sorrow, yeah. So yeah, that's exactly what happened to her. I mean, she got a little too greedy for the money and everything. So at the end, she got arrested, but she, like, obviously the police did not know that she had already killed 6 women.
Okay.
Obviously.
She got arrested again for stolen stuff?
Exactly. So she got arrested for the stolen jewelry, right?
Okay.
After she got arrested for allegedly having stolen jewelry, she was not arrested for killing. So
Why though?
So
Like, I mean, what took them so long to arrest her, even for the jewelries?
so basically, she changed her name every time she killed.
What?
So she got arrested.
Okay, wait. Okay, let's assume I go kill a person and the next day I appeared, okay, my name is not Mayoni anymore, I'm Erica, out of nowhere.
So that's basically what she
But
did.
she lived in the same area, right?
I mean, it was like the 90s, you know.
Of course, no technology, no Instagram, no Facebook,
Yeah,
so you
nothing.
can't
So you don't
actually
have,
like
like-
hide your identity like that.
Exactly.
Change your identity. Yeah,
No
makes
social presence or
Yeah,
whatever, you
exactly.
know. I mean, I highly doubt there were like CCTV cameras that would take her back into like killing
Yeah,
these
exactly,
people, you know.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's why killing is so hard these days.
Do you have any?
No, I'm just joking. I want to see your reaction. But no, so going back into Cyanide Mallika, she was actually arrested under the name of Jayamma.
Of course, because
this-
she had different, like multiple names.
Exactly. I feel like this is a little bit too much blush.
I also feel the same, but we are matching. It's fine.
It's okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
We're going for
It's
like
just-
a evening floral look,
Yeah.
whatever that means. But
Okay.
okay. I
It's
feel
just
like
us two. It's
I
fine.
know exactly.
I'm
no
so
problem.
distracted by your story,
Okay,
and I'm
yeah,
so
so-
like invested. Just tell me about it.
So, when she finally did get arrested, right? Like I said before, her name was Jayamma.
Okay.
So, so the last person that she murdered knew her as Jayamma as well,
Okay.
right? But she was still going by that name, and that is why they couldn't figure out the person that killed all those other women, because no one knew her as Jayamma.
the same.
Exactly. No one knew her as Jayamma. So she had different names. So even this name Mallika was a different name. So she got arrested as Jayamma, but then she told the police, no, my name is Mallika. Right? So, but her actual name is, guess what?
I have no clue.
Kempamma.
Kempamma.
Yeah. So Kempamma is her actual birth name, but then she went by so many different names that
Obviously.
It was-
Mallika, Jayamma, Kempamma.
yeah, it was hard for the police to track down. Like if there were like technology like today, obviously it would have been much easier to track down the killer.
Yeah, exactly.
But with technology back in the day, you don't really, like
And
forensics.
also, I feel like there weren't many resources.
Exactly. Like forensic science was not a big thing back in the day,
No
Obviously-
DNA, I guess.
Exactly. So even if they did find like DNA, it wouldn't have been
On
that-
like a proper database.
exactly. So because of that, it was much harder to track down who it was that did all these killings.
And also, who would think that a woman who's in her 40s would be able to, kill 6 other women? No, I would
And
never.
the reason is just for the greed, nothing
Exactly.
else.
No other motive. She just need money. So because of that, she just went and killed people.
Yeah, exactly. So she was actually then linked to all these other crimes, right?
Good.
Thank God for that. She was linked to all these other crimes and finally got the death sentence.
Was she convicted for every murder?
Yeah, yeah.
Good.
But so far as to what we know and so far as to what's reported, it's only been 6 women, but there can be more.
That can be more.
Yeah, because the autopsies were all similar in the cause of death was because of cyanide, nothing else. So that's why it was all linked back to her, because she was doing all these murders using cyanide.
That's so crazy.
I know.
I mean, I'm a woman. I have no balls to, kill anyone. I mean, not even killing. I don't have balls to do anything,
I know.
physical. No.
Exactly.
Please.
So it changed the way they thought about women as well, because like it was always thought that women.
I mean, I can't even look at blood. I'm sorry. I can't.
So they always thought that women were like feminine and they didn't
Very
like
soft,
very
yeah.
soft and all of that. It was the 1990s. Obviously, it was a different era. However, that being said, it changed the way that these people thought about women, because it was thought that women were only able to do these things out of desperation or out of, well, yeah, basically desperation. But then this woman, one might say that it's because of desperation that she did this, but then killing a person is not a simple task,
Exactly.
right? So it's I don't know, it's not a simple
And
thing.
also, I have like a lot of questions right now after hearing her story.
Yeah.
Was she alone? Like, was she a married woman?
Funnily enough, yes. So
She had a family? She had a
She-
freaking family and she did all of these things?
So when she got arrested, remember how I said she got arrested for theft?
Yeah.
So she went in jail for 6 months, and while she was in prison for 6 months, she was doing like a side business in jail.
What?
Yeah,
This
I know.
woman is all about money.
I know, right? So she was doing a side business in jail. However, when she went in, she had a husband who was actually a tailor.
Okay.
So when she got arrested, he actually dumped her. Because
Yeah, of course. It's a different era again.
it's a different era. You don't stay with criminals. So unfortunately, this era, sometimes people still stay with criminals. But yeah, the husband actually dumped her. So she didn't have any kids
Good
or
for him,
anything.
though. Good for
for him, exactly. She didn't have any kids. It was just the husband that was there.
Okay.
But yeah, she was married.
She was married.
So when she went in and she came back out, she was thinking to herself, like, she lost her husband, she lost her business. What can I now do to gain some more money?
Exactly, because she's now after coming out of the jail, probably like I don't think she would be able to get a job, like
Yeah.
after nobody would give a job for a woman who stole before.
Exactly. So I think that is also mainly a motive for her to like.
But then again, it's not an excuse.
It's not. It's definitely not. But
Yeah.
you know how people like to play the victim card when they're not the victims? There's so many people that are in poverty that they actually do something for themselves and try to make a living, right? They don't kill people.
Exactly.
They don't go ahead and then just freaking rob places and all of that. There's people who are trying to make an honest living. However, that being said, there's also people like Cyanide Mallika that'll do things like this.
Sorry to interrupt. I
Yeah.
think our food is here.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Check,
Shall we go
check,
get
check. Yes.
it? Okay.
All right.
We'll be back, guys.
We'll be back. We
Wow.
did.
Actually, I got a little hungry, so
I'm not complaining.
the food is here. Yummy. I guess hungry. Smell it, smell
There
it.
we go. Oh, this is the honey glazed
Yeah.
whatever that was, right?
Yeah, chicken something.
Yeah. Dig in.
You have the first piece. My lady.
I shall do this so that you can have it first.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course.
Continue the story, please. Is she still at the jail?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
I hope so. Okay, so yes, so she actually got the death sentence, right? After they figured out that she murdered
Oh,
everyone.
that means India has the death sentence. In
But-
Sri Lanka, we don't.
But wait for it. They need to have the death sentence.
Yeah.
For some
For
people that think doing things without consent is okay.
But they don't use it.
Yeah. Anyways,
This is so good.
is it? She was given the death sentence after they figured out that it was her murdering literally all these 6 women. However, they actually said that they didn't find enough evidence.
Okay.
So
Obviously, it's just, it took them some time to, find her also.
since 1999 to 2008. So she
Yeah.
was arrested in 2008.
Oh, it's
So that's
been
a
a,
long time.
decade. It's been a freaking decade, okay.
So it's a long time, right? So they couldn't find enough evidence to get her the death sentence. So her death sentence was then, how do I say it? Put into a life in prison sentence. I don't know how what the
But
actual
then again,
terminology is.
I don't know, but still I feel like some people, they don't deserve to die. They deserve to rot in jail. They
Yes,
need to
death
think
is
about
easier.
they need to think about what they have done to these people and spend the rest of their lives in jail.
Yeah,
Rot in jail.
yeah. What she said.
So that's wrapped it up, the story of Kempama,
Yeah, Kempama, but also known
Cyanide,
as
Mallika,
Cyanide Mallika.
Mallika, and then what else? Jayamma.
Jayamma. All her different identities. So confusing. When I
Guys.
saw this story, I was like, okay, what is her actual name? Until I actually went through the entire podcast, I was like, oh, okay, so she's actually Kempama, but she's been using different names, hence making it more harder for the
The
authorities
police, yeah, exactly.
to get her. So yeah. Okay.
So that's the story of Kempama, guys. If you
Yes.
guys like this video, just give us a thumbs up, comment on this video also, like your thoughts and everything. And for next episode, what we should do? Any suggestions? Shrishti, any suggestions for next story, please?
I think you should make a video on the Burari case.
Oh, the Burali case.
Burali case. Oh,
Oh,
is
yeah.
it that hanging thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
We should do that.
Yeah,
Because
we
I
should.
think the same thing has happened again in India. Oh,
Really?
yeah. So it's on the story is on the surface. We should do that.
Oh, wow.
So that's it for today, guys. And
Subscribe to our channel.
Yeah.
Give the thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about the story. If you agree with our thoughts, if you
Yeah.
don't agree,
It's
she
okay.
thinks that the death sentence should not be a thing and people should just rot in jail, which I kind of agree on it too, depending on what you have done.
done exactly.
But yeah, so let us just enjoy our beautiful pizza, honey glazed chicken
Yeah.
pizza, and we are gonna finish doing our makeup and head out.
To where we have to go.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.